Hey, what's up, everyone? Lighting? Hello? Oh, I forgot it. It's in bed. So let's stand over here. Don't have time to vlog, really. It is Tuesday. Today I'm gonna get my murder license. I call it murder license because every time I make a new ID or a passport, I look like a damn murderer. So I'm all ready to be looking like a murderer, as you can tell. And let's go to the police. Actually, I might just talk about today. So it's the 18th. It's a Tuesday. Let me get this on my tripod. All right, there we go. You're on tripod. No, this is not how I'm gonna have my hair. This is because it's fucking hot right now. And I need to leave in like 20, well, I don't have to leave in 20 minutes, but it's gonna take me 10 minutes to get there. But I like to be early, like way early. So I'll probably get there by, my appointment is 10 past 10. So I'll probably get there at like 9:35, I'm hoping to aim for. So we're gonna do that today. We also will be grocery shopping because again, I got my cash today. Not that I have a lot of cash or anything, because literally 2,000 kroner went to bills, on other kinds of bills that I needed to pay than my usuals. So it's been a very tough month, and this one is also gonna be very tough because again, I don't know how far this will get me, but we'll see. I'm pretty good with my money, so it's not like I buy shit, you know. Yeah, but tomorrow I have work and an important meeting kind of on each other, and I will just walk for 5 kilometers, which is roughly like an hour if you walk normally, but I'm gonna assume a little bit longer because I like to take it slow. I'm gonna sit in a park somewhere and draw and stuff like that. So this thing will keep me motivated to do so. Also, it will tell me what time it is, so I don't have to fucking do my phone all the time. So that's gonna be a plan, a future plan here. And I'm pretty excited. I think it's doable, even though it is very hot and I don't deal with heat very well. Excuse you. But I will still do my best. I will be bringing this thing that is broken, but I'm gonna have to because it's so hot. But anyways, also why it's good that I need to increment it upwards is that last night I had a coughing fit. I woke up in the middle of the night and I coughed and I coughed and I coughed some more. I could not stop coughing. My bronchitis was really acting up. I'm assuming the fan blew some sort of dust into my system, and so it was reacting on that. And so yeah, I was coughing for an hour. No joke. I couldn't breathe. It was like I was wheezing and it was like brewing in there. It sounds like it's brewing. It's so weird to describe to someone that doesn't have it, but it sounds like it's brewing in there. It's so weird. So it was brewing. I couldn't breathe. I coughed. There was a lot of mucus, like a lot of mucus. I'm like, whoa. No blood though, even though I was coughing pretty damn hard. I had 2 cough drops and a teaspoon of honey to try and soothe down the throat and so I could go back to sleep. It didn't work. So I was just laying there until it was over with, until it stopped wanting to cough and there was no more mucus. It was So I'm assuming that something triggered it. And then the mucus that came out was like the residue of my flu, because I don't think I did get anything because the last few days or so before I got better, like I was coughing but nothing actually came up, and I think that now it kind of was like getting rid of all that. So it was super sensitive, and therefore like a teeny tiny bit of dust could trigger this. So that was fun, although it wasn't, because my throat is killing me today. So that's why it's like, see, I shouldn't push myself because I can actually end up in a hospital, and I don't want to do that. So having these increments will be a little bit better, but I am scared to do that today because of my fit last night and how I feel it in my throat being sore. So if I start like hyperventilating, that can cause issues. And I don't think I should really push that right now. So thank you. But that's not going to discourage me. I'm still going to go on a little walk today because I need food. So I will do that after I've been at this place. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll get some footage of, I don't know, just walking about Stockholm. So let's find out. Hi, I look a little bit different. Where do I even start? First of all, my hair is just 10 out of 10 right now, and so I figured this is the perfect time to finally make at least one clip about this so I can edit it, the whole thing, and then upload it so I can like start fresh. Because, well, obviously there's been lack of vlog. I've been debating on deleting the footage that I have. Honestly, I don't know what day it is. I just know that it's been a hot minute since I vlogged anything. There's a reason for that. Let me try and catch you up a little bit quick. Like I said, I was debating on deleting everything and restarting from the little footage that I have. But I decided to keep it and insert this little clip at the end. It was definitely not a full week. It was not a lot happening, at least in vlog form, but I talked about the meeting, like I was gonna have a meeting, and that meeting did change a lot for me. You'd think I'd be less busy considering, but I actually haven't been, so let me get to that. So in the meeting, we were discussing what my options are for apartments. As most of you know, I'm like apartment hunting right now, but because I'm so far back in the queue, I really don't get any offers. And even if I do get some sort of viewings, I am so far back that there's no chance of me even getting an apartment. So basically what's going to happen, because where I live right now is like a temporary home kind of thing, or like a hotel home kind of thing. And it's temporary. I've been living here for 4.5 years. It's going to be 5 years in March. And they basically have a contract of like, you can only live here for 5 years, then you have to leave. But basically, like always, society has neglected me. They put me in this corner and was like, yeah, you're probably really happy over there. You can live there. And then putting the responsibility onto the people that owns this hotel. That is a problem because that's not how it's supposed to go. This meeting was with a new, like a social worker, but it's like a different side of social services. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways. So she was new because my previous one was basically a huge pussy and also did not inform me about anything she was doing or if she was doing something at all. We were trying to contact her over and over for like 4 years, and she's always been like, yeah, I'll talk about that thing that you want to get resolved or want to work with my boss, and then I'll get back to you, and that never happened. So we got this new person the same month when we were supposed to have another meeting with the former social worker, but she informed us that month by email to my staff person and not me, which is, she's supposed to notify me. This is about me. I'm an adult. I'm 27. and saying basically like, yeah, no, I'm quitting, you're gonna get a new one, yada yada. We were very confused about this, and we were like, all right. Took her another month until we actually got a name. It took us a month and maybe almost 2 months to actually get a new meeting with this new person, because it was time to kind of like, basically quarterly I have to sign, or I don't sign. They sign like a leash where it's like, okay, you can live here for X amount of time longer, and then they'll come back and then sign me up a little bit further. Before this meeting, I got my iPad out. I wrote down all the shit that I needed to get done and what they need to inform me about and what I know that I'm entitled to. I had the whole thing planned out. I was so ready. So we walk in there, we say hi, whatever. The first thing she tells me is, so you know how we're like in the midst of searching for an apartment for you. And I'm like looking at my staff person, and I go, have you heard anything about this? And she goes, no, I did not know this. So the social worker was like half ashamed of like announcing it, like it was like, oh, of course you know about this. So we were like, we have no idea what you're talking about right now. What the hell is going on? And so she's like, oh, well, it says here that you should be informed. And I'm like, but we're not informed. Wait, so you're telling me that after 4 years, now you're telling me that your boss has been like, oh yeah, we should totally look for something for her. And without telling me. So then she goes like, because clearly you have to have a contract for this to be valid, for them to even, do work for you. So she's like, oh, whoa, okay, well, can I take this as like a monthly, oral agreement? And I'm like, yeah, of course, yes. But it would have been nice to be informed, like, whenever this was starting, but definitely keep going. And she goes, oh, okay, yeah, because I'm here to talk to you about what you would like, where would you like to be, and obviously nothing can be guaranteed, but at least something where it's like, you can still have kind of like wishes, and they don't necessarily will be fulfilled, especially when it comes to locations. But I told her, like, I just want a 2-bedroom apartment or 3-bedroom if that is within a budget. That's within a certain budget. And she goes, oh yeah, no, that's doable. And so after that meeting, like, we were talking about everything that I've done and improved on and stuff like that. And like, she was super happy with me. Everyone was super happy with me. And she goes, we ask her like, oh, so like, how long can we expect this process to take? Like, when will an apartment show up, basically? Now it all depends on what your needs are, what is documented, like by doctors or anything like that. They will file through that, and then basically they send out like a form to like, because basically social services have apartments all over your city. And so what they do is they basically go, oh, okay, let's say she wants to live in that corner. All right, let's see if we have something there. And then basically they send out like a list, or basically, yeah, put me on a list. That's basically how it's gonna go. And because I'm not very demanding, like, I don't really have any special needs besides a little bit larger space, because again, I'm gonna have a lot of animals in my life, and if I'm gonna get an apartment through them and not, like the actual like city queue that I'm in, where basically the apartment they're gonna offer me, I can't say no to. It's basically like you have to kind of say yes kind of thing without looking at it and stuff like that. You just have to trust that it's based on the list that you give them. She told me that she wouldn't be surprised if it happened very soon, but also she said latest 6 months. Now that is like blowing my mind. Like, I cannot believe after all these years. She's like, yeah, no, like 6 months I would, like, is like the top, but I definitely think it's gonna happen before that. And I'm like sitting there like with my jaw fucking dropped to the floor and looking at my staff person, and she's like, I can't believe this. So that was like super nice, super like exactly the meeting that I didn't think I was gonna have. So like, again, I was ready with my notes to like yell at this person basically and be like, all right, I'm done with this. You need to get me a place right now. Like, I cannot be here anymore. But she was ahead of me. So that was a very nice surprise. So you'd think like, okay, so you don't have to run to apartment viewings anymore, technically. Now, I can still do that if I want to, which I am actually still apartment hunting. I'm not going to stop, because you never know if you get something before they manage to find something. So I'm still looking. It's not off the table or anything. I'm still looking. It's just, for some reason, this summer it's been really hard to find an apartment I can apply to. God, I'm sorry. I forgot the light. Again, I haven't done this in a while. I couldn't find the light, but now I found it, so hopefully the lighting is a little bit better. I'm still apartment hunting, but what's weird is that this summer, I'm not really getting any, apartments I can even apply to, which is weird because during the summer is often the best time for you to actually get a place because everyone's on vacation and all that stuff. Now, I guess summer really kicks off starting now, but like, technically summer has been here for a very long time now. So I'm really shocked that it hasn't like popped up anything. But hopefully it'll pick up soon. I don't know. So I'm still gonna apply for apartments. So therefore, but there's still this weight that has been lifted. And that has eased me so incredibly much. Now, why I stopped vlogging is because some other shit went down. A week after I went to get my murder license, I picked it up. I go on daily walks and all that stuff. I eat every day. Everything's fine on that front. I don't know, it was like a period there where I had to take a break from a lot of things. While I took that break, I also went to an optician, which I was actually at again 2 days ago, because I want to get contact lenses. I have don't remember if I talked about it in the previous clips. It's been so long. Sorry. But I'm getting contact lenses. I was there 2 days ago and he poked me in the eyes and whatever, so it was really fun. And I have to try myself. But he wasn't comfortable sending them home with me because I did have such an issue picking them out and just putting them in. So he was like, no, let's just book another appointment and then we'll do it all again and then probably send it home with me. So I'm going to have that appointment on Monday. It's now Friday, so a few more days. That was hell. I had so many complications, but honestly, I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. Because I don't want glasses anymore. I'm done. I want lenses. I want to be able to have sunglasses that I want, you know what I mean? Like crazy shit looking, grungy. I don't know, my style. I miss being able to do something with this face. I've only had glasses for 3 years, but also they said that my vision was literally the same as it was 3 years ago, which is a good thing. I was actually surprised. Usually it degrades, every year. That's why they want you to come in every year. But the thing is, I told him, I can't afford coming into you every single year. That's why it took me 3 years to even be here, in front of you. And she's like, dude, I get it. Don't worry about it. And again, your eyes seem to be fine. They're literally the same. She even checked my glasses and she's like, yeah, they're literally the same with the results that we got now. So, you have nothing to worry about. And I'm like, okay, that's you know, that's good. So anyways, I went in 2 days ago, got poked in the eye. He explained everything, and when everything failed and I got home, I did some more research of different ways of applying it into the eyes, and like he also gave me some recommendations for next time for us to try, and I will ask him for like eye drops before, because I have very dry eyes to begin with, and I think that was one of the problems that they kept sticking to me, where it was like, long story, but it was just a hassle, but it was an experience, but I'm excited to go back. Honestly, I want to go back now, but you know, obviously you have to wait for an appointment, but whatever. So that is still in the works. I'm still gonna get rid of these glasses. I mean, I probably will still have these, because these are terminal, as they're called, which is for computer usage. So even though they do have some tint to, like, a strength to them, but they're not like extreme where it's like I will be able to wear these like and have lenses, so like everything's clear, but also so I don't, like, my eyes don't get too tired. That's why I have these. Also, they do correct a little bit, but like, again, not by a lot. These will probably still be kept. Obviously, you should not wear lenses when you're sick, or have the flu, or like because of infections and all that jazz. Like, I get it. So I'll still have my glasses, like, if I need to. But I want to mainly use contact lenses from now on. And I'm so determined. I'll be damned. Like, even if it takes me 15 times to go and get appointments, I will do it. Like, I'm that determined about this. I need this. I need this for me. And while starting that process, I'm like, all right, let's do something else for yourself, right? So while this was going on and I was running around town literally every day, and I wish I'd vlogged it, but I didn't, because again, I needed that time for me. Like, I needed it. And so yesterday, 2 days ago, I got some, can I show you? Yes, I can. I know a lot of you will be like, did you actually open those? These are the 3s that I have not opened yet, but will use. I will use these. I've decided to. I'm a collector, but like, I actually want these on my keychains, you know what I mean? And they weren't that expensive. And they're probably worth something because they're from the movie. So it's from 2006, I believe, 2005, 2006. I have Rossetti right now. This is what I have. Look at him. Look at the good boy. That was literally 10 kroner each, which they sold it initially for like 50 kroner or something each, and I'm like, no. But so I just checked it again, and it was like 10 kroner, and I'm like, buy all of these. So I bought them for myself and my future apartment, my future basement, my future everything, hopefully future car keys, you know, like to have like a little collection, right? Because it's from the movie. But not only that, I'm like, all right, I want to do my current dream hair. And my current dream hair is obviously still keeping it purple, because you know me, I love my purple. Okay, I'm all about that purple. So I have amethyst, dark amethyst, I think it's called, this one as my base. And then I bought, yes, these are not mine, because I am too old to deal with like this stuff again, like to like bleach and like do that every single time and then have it fade and stuff like So these are extensions. These are actually expensive extensions, but I got them on sale. They were originally, I think, 400 kroner or something. I got them for 150, and I thought that was worth it because you get 20 of these clip-on extensions. Dude, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I've been looking for. And I'm so glad I didn't have to pay full price. So anyways, so I got that. I dyed my hair and I feel like I'm back. I used to have dark hair, like almost most of my life. As soon as I got to color my hair, like I was like permanently, because like when I was a kid I had all kinds of crazy hair colors, but they were not permanent because my mother obviously didn't want me to, until I turned 11. I dyed my hair black, and I had black hair until I was 17. Not only black, but mostly black. And then after that, it's just like, so I'm more used to seeing me like this. I know you're used to seeing me kind of blonde and shit, or a crazy this color all over, but nah, I wanted to go back to being dark. I wanted to, this is my home. I like being dark haired. I don't know, it's just, this feels more like me. I don't know. So anyways, I got my dream hair together yesterday, and because I got my extensions this week. So I dyed my hair yesterday. That's why it's like freshly washed and it looks good. Even though I've been out all day. That's why I have makeup all over, so excuse that. But like I've been out all day, and oh, look at my wrinkles and acne. Oh, I don't know, I just started to appreciate, I don't know, myself in a different manner, because I'm actually thinking about myself for once, and in a light where it's not like, oh, they tell me to do it. Like, I actually kind of want to think about myself, which is something I've never been able to do before, by the way. But now I'm like, actually like, okay, but what do I want? Like, all right, I want to dye my hair again. All right, what kind of dye are we talking about? And like having that conversation with yourself. I want contact lenses now, and that became more apparent than ever when I saw Rocket Man with my mom, because they basically hand you out Elton John like sunglasses, where like the star ones, which are my literal favorites of his. So I was literally dying, and it was so sad that I had to put them on my, obviously the glasses that I have. And I think that at that moment, I knew that I was like, no, this is it. Like, I need to get contact lenses, and I will do whatever it takes. I will be sore for months if I have to. I'm so determined about this because it's something I want. And acknowledging that is something that I've been trying to do, and I think I have been. I am more, like, as I'm sitting here talking to you now, on June or, wait, what month is it? I don't know. Whenever this is uploaded, that day, literally afterwards, because I'm going to edit this and then upload it on the same day. So it's not going to be like scheduled for next Thursday or something. It's going to be scheduled for today. And today is Friday something. So today I woke up, I had my hair, because I sleep with the extensions. I take them out when I wash it and stuff like that, and then I put them in. And then I have them on the entire time. And I woke up and I put my makeup on because I knew I was going out, and I was like, this is, like, knowing my future is heading the way that I've been struggling with for a long time, you know, with apartments, just whether it's like gaining a healthy routine or just having a future in general wasn't something that was on my cards. It's just something I've always tried to fight for because other people told me to fight for it. But now I'm enjoying life differently. I'm old, but I like being old. I can't wait to die. That came out wrong. But I mean, like, not scared of death or anything like that. I enjoy when the rain hits my skin. I feel like I am not even human whenever it rains. I can't even explain it to you, but unless you're really into rain, you know what I'm talking about. It's such an out-of-body experience where it's like, whenever it rains, like, I feel renewed. And we had a drought for a bit, but now it's been raining. I think it rained yesterday and it rained today. So I was standing out in the rain yesterday and today, just kind of sucking it in and being like, you know what, it's okay to put yourself out there, but also do something for you. Everyone might hate you. They hate everything you're about, but you have to live with yourself And you need to learn how to do that in a healthy manner. And I think that the way I've been heading and struggling with to head into has been the right path. And now I'm being rewarded by it. By even though I've been struggling with my, like I said, the phone. Oh my God, I need to talk about my SIM card for my iPad. I need to talk about that too. But just that struggle itself took 2.5 months or something. And then they got back to me. It was like, you know what? Because I was like, can you not just cancel this thing, renew it, and then give me the card? And she's like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So that's what they did. I got it today, and it works. It works like nothing was ever a problem. She told me that I got the 2 months for free because I didn't need to pay for their problem. And they also gave me 435 kroner, which is basically for my internet, my fiber internet. So I'm getting a month's free of internet. And that is so... that's the least they could do for me, all right? So, because it's been a struggle, okay? So, that got solved. I'm not stressed about that anymore. The apartment thing is on a roll. It can happen at any moment, starting now till 6 months. My hair is at a point where I'm in love. This is what I want. This is what I wanted. And it's here now again. I've missed this hair, and this is just, I feel so comfortable in my skin right now, even though I have acne, as you can see, up the wazoo. I have a lot of, I'm ugly, I'm not nice to look at, but I'm still at a point where I feel so comfortable. Today, I woke up feeling comfortable today. I felt good enough. I felt something that I don't think I've felt seriously in a long time. The fact that I'm determined to get lenses, and even though I literally woke up yesterday where I couldn't even open my eyes because of all the poking I had to do the previous day to get these damn contact lenses in. But I will keep trying, and I will keep having my eyes shut every morning if that's what it takes. Because I'm determined, and it's actually real determination. Not just oh yeah, I'm determined. And then as soon as something goes wrong, you kind of get inverted and you go back. I'm not going back anymore, if that makes sense. And I think I acknowledge that today. Now that I have my aesthetic where I feel like I am myself, and I have all these things being worked on, and so I can relax on the apartment front, that I will not be homeless in March. In fact, I should have my dream apartment and also be able to take over the contract after a year, because you kind of get a trial of a year and then you sign a lease and it's yours. If you obviously behave, which I do, because I'm a good Samaritan. No, but yeah, I'm just that front is, even if I don't find anything through the city queue, I know for a fact that I won't be homeless. My dear baby Julia is going to have a place to live until she has to leave me. But I will do my darndest to give her the best experience that she can ever have. And I'm gonna be able to give her that. I'm going to be able to give her a roof over her head. That's why I'm doing this mostly. Like I said, I've told my therapist, I've told everyone, I know you want me to fight for me, but I can't fight for me because I don't care about myself the way other people want me to care about me. I'm not a person who takes myself at step 1. I am step 1,000,000,002. So having animals has always been a reason for me to get up in the morning. When I feel so not motivated for anything, I have cats or, guinea pigs or whatever animal I have at the time. They make me want to work for something because I want to be able to be there for them. So I know, because I know that there's worse people out there that treat their animals very badly. And I know that I'm not one of those. And if I were to, let's say, not be here, how would I know? I know I'd be a spirit or whatever, but like, if I was a conscious spirit and I saw that Julia was in harm's way because, I don't know, she weren't adoptable or anything, so they had to put her down because she's wild and no one wants to take her in because of that. They won't give her a chance. That would hurt my spirit. And I can't live/die with that. And therefore I do get up in the morning for her and whoever is in my future and was in my past. Instead of just having animals on my list of priorities, I have somehow tried to insert myself in there. And not at place 102. Maybe a little bit further up, you know what I mean? And so I have been, whether it's getting contact lenses or fixing my hair, you know, like small things, but it's enough for me to be like, okay, it's a way of taking care of yourself, right? You pamper yourself and you're trying to get better and feel better. And I feel like I can do both now. I can take care of me, whether I like the feeling of that or not. I will definitely have days where it's like, fuck me, right? But I know now that there's things I want to do. I don't want to have anything holding me back anymore. Because it's not like I care about what people think or what fucking Johansson thinks about me when I go to work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit. Like, you're not important in that sense to... I'm not going to care about what you say and let that affect me and what I do for the rest of the day. I'm too old for that shit. I used to work like that, by the way. I mean, I took on people's problems instead of my own, and then I cried for them instead of them crying for themselves. That's how bad I was. But I can't be that person anymore. But that doesn't mean I don't care, okay? I have to accept the fact that my brain can't take this anymore. I am so tired. I'm so burnt out twice to a point where I need to think about myself, and I have tried my damn hardest not to. I have fought myself to think about myself. How weird is that? I'm 27, and it took me 27 years to be like, all right, you know what? Go get your lenses. You know, like, buy those hair extensions because you want those. They make you feel better. It took me 27 years. But I think I'm here. I don't have to struggle anymore when it comes to apartment findings or worrying about that and where am I next year at this time, and that there is a way forward. And for once in my life, people are working with me and not against me. I feel like for once it's not like that. And I've been fighting for this, but I'm here. And that feels weird. My boyfriend breaking up with me was the best thing that ever happened to me. Also the worst thing that ever happened to me. And I will still say that. Because for some fucking reason, I am still in love with him. But, you know, it is what it is. But at the same time, because of that loss, it changed me not to a point where I'm like, I'm gonna show you, you know, that kind of thing. And that can only happen if you are in love. And I had never been in love until that point. He changed me. He gave me so much. He took so much. But he also literally gave me the boost that I needed to be like, I'll show you. I'll show them all kind of attitude. And I can sit here and wish for senpai to notice me. But, I don't think it'll ever be me and him again. Even if there would be a slight chance, you know, we'd have to have a long talk, you know, but anyways, that's besides the point. This is not about him or me, him and me. This is about me, and that sounds, again, really weird to say, but I've gotten to a point where I have a new life, And it's all thanks to him. But also, technically not, because I'm the one doing the work. I mean, he could have just dumped me and I could have been the same, right? So, yes, I did the work, obviously. I mean, that's how it goes. But the push that gave me, I know that I needed. I've been single for like 2 years now, and this is the first time I've been single since I hit my fucking puberty, you know what I mean? Like, I've always been with someone. And so, having this time to myself and be like, all right, hi, you're whatever years old, who are you? Because, like, I've never been able to figure that out. I was always the person that took care of other people. That's who I was known for. And that I do music and video games and stuff like that, but, and you know, bands and festivals and fuck, God knows, you know, working with bands or, like, that's who I was. But, that was still me, but I want to get to know the 27-year-old me. And today I accepted the fact that I have, as you can see, a lot of acne scars. Look at the face, bruh. Acne scars and I have wrinkles, but it's because I'm old. I have lived and I have laughed, and I love laughing, and that's why I'm gonna be so wrinkly when I'm older, because all I do is laugh. I've always laughed. Laughter is the best medicine, and I kid you not, it works. I wouldn't be here if I didn't laugh. Obviously, you don't even think about age anymore. That's the thing. You don't think about age. And I'm really getting to that point where it's like, all right, I'd at least like to get to know me before I turn 30. I mean, in case I die when I'm 30 or tomorrow, you know, like, who knows? And I'm finding a healthy life now. And I know where it's heading, which makes me want to continue. Wow, this rant has been going for 30 minutes! I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop talking, because you probably don't care. But this is for future me as well. Hi, future me again. How are you? I hope you're more wrinkly. Meanwhile, old me is like, are you crazy? We're ugly. Anyways, I just wanted to share that's why there's not been any vlogs, or I took a break from streaming as well, because I literally had no time. I've had zero time. Even though you'd think I'd have more time now that frees up my schedule. But it really didn't. Like, I feel like I'm amped up more than ever. And I'm never home when I should be. And I'm always doing something new. You know, lenses, or fucking going to therapy, or going to work, obviously, has been taking up time as well, you know. I'm here to say that I don't want to commit to my schedule that I just posted, like, when this shit started, because as of right now, I knew it was a stupid idea to put up a schedule to begin with, considering how messy and unpredictable my weeks were, and I already said that when I announced these things. But now for sure, I definitely would like to have that schedule, but it's not gonna happen. But I will still try, though, to be more frequent. But I think I need to remove the schedule again, at least for a little bit. Because clearly, when things I thought were, you know, semi-predictable, where it was like, yeah, I can keep up with this schedule, it literally backfired. So I got that meeting, and after that meeting, everything just fucking got turned around. And I'm like, really? I just announced my schedule, my online content schedule, but... Anyways, I'm probably gonna stop this. I need to edit this and throw it up. So just so you know, the previous clips when I had the disgusting hair is very old at this point. And yeah, I'm excited. Will probably be a lot more of these rant vlog things, more than anything, because but I feel good, and I wanted to share that. I wanted to give you the small updates where, you know, like, still tumbles you around, and I feel more optimistic for the future. Having a friend over in October / early November from Ireland because he's coming over to see Ninja Sex Party with me, and he's also gonna be celebrating Halloween with me, so that's pretty cool. It's gonna be fun. So let's hope I have my new apartment by then, because that'd be nice to have a little bit more space, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go cuddle with my cat and edit this now. So I'm sorry for this long vlog. I'm sorry that this took forever. I'm sorry for all of that, but let's see if I'm able to upload more frequently from now on. We'll see. I mean, because I do feel good, so. Anyways, yeah, we'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!